everyone, this is Sunny from I Love Kickboxing at Bayside. So since we're all stuck at home, all bored, let's get a workout in, okay? So what you need to do right now is we're gonna start with a light jog. So let's begin. In this light jog, you're just gonna start shaking out that upper body, that lower body. We can throw in some high knees, some butt kickers. So let's do that right now. Those high knees, you're gonna bring up your knees towards that waistline. Have your hands out in front of you or just shake them out, maybe some jab crosses. But focus on pushing off the balls of your feet, leaning back, and getting them as high as your waistline, okay? And then for those butt kickers, we could also kick it back. Getting those hands at your butt is a little challenge just to make sure you're really getting that height, warming up those hamstrings. And then back to that jog again. And then we'll throw in some mountain climbers here and there. So let's say drop it down right now. I'm gonna go into my mountain climbers, bringing those knees towards that chest, still keeping my shoulder right on top of my wrist here, and keeping that back straight, that butt down. Once you come back up, you can go back to that jog. And then, like we do it in class, you can go 4 high knees, 4 butt kickers, do whatever you want just to get that body more warmed up, because it's only about like a minute jog. So once our minute is done, we're gonna start into our squats. So drop it down into that squat position. Your feet are shoulder width apart. You're gonna come up, squeeze at the top, making sure that the weight stays on the back of your heels. You're still able to wiggle your toes. Squeeze at the top again, pulse it out if you need to, and squeeze. Making sure that upper body, you can even squeeze your arms as you go back, because in a few seconds, we're gonna start those jump squats, okay? So take it nice and slow, and then we're gonna start those jump squats right now. So jump as high as you can, still landing as low as possible. And when you jump down towards that squat position, you wanna try not to make any noises, okay? So jump high, land down low. No noise, you shouldn't hear yourself stomping here. And then we're gonna shake it out with those high knees one more time. So in those high knees, you're still bringing up those knees like belly button level. Shake it out there. In a few seconds, we're gonna start your right leg only, okay? So you're gonna take that step behind you, you're gonna bring that knee up, and then you're gonna take it for a right side lunge, and then cross it over. So one more time, bring it back into that reverse lunge, that back knee almost touches that ground. Bring it up again, and then take it to the side. Whenever you take it to the side, that left leg is straight, and that right leg is creating like a right angle, making sure that your right knee is still not passing your right toes. Keep doing this, maybe count it, and then we'll do the same thing on that left leg, starting in 3, 2, and 1. So left leg behind, up, squeeze, and then to the side, and then cross over again, okay? So once again, pace yourself, making sure you're getting low in those reverse lunges, not using anything, around you. Maintaining that balance, using that core to really squeeze at the top every time you bring in those knees. Keep going, 5 more seconds there, and then we're gonna go back to our regular squats in 3, 2, and 1. So back to those squats. Coming down even lower than you did before. Squeezing at the top, keeping that back straight, and your chest is open here. Keep going with those squats, maybe around 10 more squats if possible. But you have 5 more seconds to do this, and then we're gonna go back to our jump squats, okay? Ready, and begin. Back to your jump squats. Take it even higher. Maybe you see a cupboard, go higher than that cupboard in front of you, and you have 5 more seconds there, and then we're gonna go back to our right reverse lunge into that right knee in 3, 2, and 1. Take it behind, up, and then to the side, crunch, okay? This time I'm really gonna count, so let's say I did 2, and then let's do 2 more here. So 4 on each leg, cross over, up, and then to the side, cross over, and then the left leg. So behind, up, to the side, crunch. That's 2 now, and then 2 more. So behind, up, to the side. One last one, and then we're gonna go into our mountain climbers. So into that palm plank we go. We know this position. We're gonna go into our mountain climbers, add in some twisting ones like you did during that first beginning jog, okay? And then to slow it down, maybe we can add in those giant mountain climbers. So bring that foot to the outside of that hand, back to a palm plank, and then the other side, and then that palm plank. So in your view, it should be like this. It's like when we're getting into our stretching position and then back. Main important thing is you want to try to hold that palm plank the whole time. So I'll give you another 10 seconds to do that. If you want to go a little bit more cardio, more speed, go into those mountain climbers, okay? And then we're going to go into that push-up position again, because we're going to start our wide arm push-ups. So these wide arm push-ups, they're just a wider stance than regular. Fingers are pointed outwards. You're going to come down that palm plank, drop that body down. Even if you need to do on your knees, that's fine too. But just drop that whole body down and come right back up, okay? We'll be working out different parts of your back and your arms in those wide arm push-ups. So do as many as you can, maybe like 15 wide arm push-ups. Work out that upper body even more. And then once we're ready to go, we're gonna shake things out with those burpees in 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let's go straight into our burpees. So now you're jumping into a palm plank position, jumping your feet outsides of those hands, planting them down first, and then that squat jump at the end, right? So I'm gonna challenge you guys to do about 10 burpees right now while I'm here catching my breath. So 10 burpees, I'll give you like 10 seconds or so, okay? So keep pumping out those burpees. You can add in a push-up, in and out feet, jumping jack, no, not jumping jacks, but mountain climbers, anything with those burpees as you want. And then we're gonna go again into that squat position. So hold that squat, pulse it up and down. This is your little breathing point, okay? So you can relax just a little, catch that breath, and let's go back to that mountain climber. So mountain climber, let's do that still one more time. Back to your regular mountain climbers, twisting mountain climbers. Give me 4 regular and 4 twisting, okay? So keep going with those mountain climbers, squeezing those abs, feeling it, breathing, opening up that airway, right? We're gonna go into our push-ups again in just a few seconds right now. So holding that palm plank, you're gonna go back to your wide arm push-ups. So if you counted how many wide arm push-ups you did before, maybe try to beat it by 1 or 2, okay? Pump it out, just focus on those push-ups, those arms, those shoulders that are working. 5 more seconds, and then we're gonna go into our burpees, which you know so well. Ready? In 2 and 1. Let's go back to those burpees. So palm plank, squat jump, palm plank, squat jump. And like before also, you want to beat what you did before, okay? So 10 seconds here, and then we're gonna hold that squat again, just to really catch our breath in 3, 2, and 1. Hold that squat. Pulse it up and down. All right, let's move on to some abs now, okay? So let's go into that hollow hold. In your hollow hold, so you're on your back, your hands can be underneath your butt, your legs are out, right? But it's not touching the ground. You're looking at your feet, so shoulders and head stay up. From here, now you're gonna bring it behind your ears. You're gonna go straight into those bicycles, okay? So whether you wanna go for speed or you wanna go slowly, you just wanna make sure that that opposite elbow really touches that opposite knee, okay? And this is too easy for you, you can go outside the knee. Aim outside now, okay? So keep going, keep pedaling it out, turn that whole body over, crunch it. While one leg stays straight, the other knee is touching the opposite elbow, right? Keep crunching, and then we're gonna go straight into our X-ups in 3, 2, and 1. Now your legs are out wide, your arms are out wide. Come up, opposite arm towards the opposite foot. Challenge yourself by automatically keeping your legs up. And then when you start to get tired, then I understand if they're dropped on the ground, but keep them up as long as you can and then start going again, okay? In these X-ups, make sure you bring up the upper body first, and then you meet your leg towards the opposite hand instead of your leg coming up and you're reaching like this. Come up with the upper body and then reach, okay? Keeping those arms and those legs as straight as possible. Let's go for another 5 seconds or so, and then we're gonna go straight into our sit-ups in 3, 2, and 1. So sit-ups. I'm adding that jab cross, but you know what, let's keep our legs straight. So cross jab, jab cross, whatever you gotta do, keep punching it out. But as you come up, you wanna push your legs down so that they're not coming up from the ground, okay? So keep your hands by your chest or behind your ears, just so you're making sure you're not forcing that momentum using your arms coming up. So squeeze, come up, exhale, and then boom, boom with those punches, okay? A few more sit-ups, let's try to do 5 more sit-ups, okay? Pump it out with those sit-ups, and then we're gonna go into our light little active rest, which is our hip bridges. So in these hip bridges, you're laying on the ground, your legs are a few inches apart. You're gonna squeeze at the top, come back down. Squeeze at the top, come back down to challenge it. Maybe one leg comes up, one, come up, the other one come up, squeeze, and like that, okay? And I'll give you a few more seconds here for this active rest. Stay breathing. Woo, you can do it. Hugging your knees during that ab site. We're gonna do that one more time, okay? So let's go into those bicycles again. In 3, 2, and 1. Bicycles, let's go. Work out those bicycles. This time I want you to give me a little bit more speed. So let's go for 10. Let's go. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And let's hold one side, okay? Hold one side. Don't cheat. You can do this. And switch to the other side. Hold it. Don't move. Remember the other leg is straight, really close to the ground. And switch again. Hold it here. Switch one more time. Hold it, and give me the hollow hold. So hold this hollow hold. This is your other little active rest here. You can start those flutter kicks if you want, but then we're gonna go straight into our X-ups soon. In 3, 2, and 1. X-ups, guys. So creating that giant X shape again. Come up, reach, and then come up and reach. Point your toes if you need to, just to make sure that those knees aren't bending too much. Okay, and even if you can't reach for your toes, reach as far as you can, maybe towards that ankle if anything. So get that ab workout in. You got like 10 more seconds here, okay? Keep reaching for those X-ups, hugging your knees, go into that hollow hold if you need that rest. And then we're gonna go into our sit-ups right now. Let's go. Back to our sit-ups, pumping those arms out, really turning the upper body like you mean it, okay? Like you do during those punches in general. And my legs are still together, they're still on the ground the whole time as I do these sit-ups. So punch it, punch it. A few more seconds. And then we're gonna go into our hip bridges. Let's go, hip bridge, everybody's favorite part. So during these hip bridges, maybe you wanna even hold it there, or if you have like a chair or a couch in front of you, maybe put your legs up and just hold it, okay? In that incline, making things a little bit harder. Few more seconds, pulse it out, and we're gonna go into that fast feet in 3, 2, and 1. So jump it up, you're in your fast feet now, right? So you're on the balls of your feet, working out those calves, you're shaking so you don't touch the floor for too long. So shaking out the whole body. Let's do a little AMRAP to end our little conditioning portion, okay? So we're gonna do 10 mountain climbers, 3 push-ups, and like 3 burpees as fast as we can, for about like 1 minute, okay? So we can begin right now. So 10 mountain climbers, 10 straight ones maybe, because next time we'll do 10 twisting, and 3 push-ups. So any push-ups you want, 1, 2, 3, and then those 3 burpees as fast as possible. Palm plank into that squat jump, and continue that, okay? So you have about like 30 more seconds doing this. So again, 10 mountain climbers, 3 push-ups, and then those 3 burpees. You can make them twisting, you can make them different types of push-ups every single time, but you want to keep pushing yourself for the next 10 seconds or so, okay? So keep pushing, come on. A few more burpees, and then we're gonna end things off with those regular burpees for our last 20 seconds, starting right now. Let's go, last 20 seconds, give me as many burpees as you can. You can do this, 15 burpees maybe. Who knows, just count it. So you have 10 more seconds here. Keep going. You have 5 seconds now. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Okay, you can relax. Woo, take that breather. I'm pooped as well. So after you grab that water, take little sips. We're gonna get into our little stretch, okay? So, in our stretch, you're gonna start with what we usually do, that left side runner's lunge, right? So, your left knee is in line with your left ankle. Your hands are in the inside of your left foot. Your right knee has to be off the ground. Make sure your back stays straight here. You can pulse it up and down. Breathe, inhale through your nose, exhale through your mouth. Drop it down, maybe 1 elbow at a time, pulling back on that right heel. And then we're gonna switch it over for that right side runner's lunge. Same exact thing, now your right knee is the one that's bent. And you wanna make sure that your right knee is not passing your right toes. So stay in line, hands inside, back straight, looking forward, breathing. And then drop it down, one elbow at a time if you can. If not, it's okay, you can stay up there. Pulling back on that left heel. And now coming towards the front, the side. Your right knee is down the ground, your left leg is straight out, reach up, reach your right hand towards that left ankle. And of course, if you feel the need to stretch a little bit more than the video is allowing, you can pause it and then just stretch, and then get back to that background, okay? So stretch it out, slide it onto our split. So in the split, you want to make sure your front and back leg are as straight as possible. But one hand's on either side, back stays straight. Every single time you exhale, that's your chance to go even lower in that split. And let's flip it. Left knee down the ground, right leg straight out, reach up, and reach your left hand towards that right ankle. Your right toes are pointing up towards the ceiling. Your right knee has to be straight to really feel it in those hamstrings. And as you get your chest closer towards that knee, it's gonna help with that split, which is coming right now. So get into your right side split. Keep pushing yourself lower and lower, wiggling yourselves out. And we're gonna go into our center split. We're gonna come up to standing. Your left and right feet go off to the sides. Your hands come down, and to always go deeper into the stretch, your heels are down and your toes start pointing up towards the ceiling. Walk your hands closer and closer towards your hips. Hold this. A few more seconds. And sit on down. Let's go into our figure fours. Bring one leg in. Other leg, reach for it. Get your nose towards that knee. And switch it out. Other leg comes in and reach towards that standing leg, straight leg. And lastly, let's get into our butterfly stretch, okay? So soles of your feet coming together. Use your elbows to push down your knees towards the floor, and slowly keep trying to bring your nose closer and closer towards those toes. Okay, so this is the moment where you stretch out wherever else you need to. Grab that water one more time, and then we're gonna go straight into our bag round. So get your bags, get your gloves ready. Okay, so we're gonna start with that jab cross, right? So even though we don't have a bag, we're gonna just do some shadow boxing basically, and putting on those gloves, it's gonna help, it's gonna add that weight, and it's gonna still get a good arm workout. So in that jab cross, you're in your fight stance. Left foot is in front, right foot is back. Making sure you're comfortable, your knees are bent, your hands gotta be up at your face, right? That jab is your left straight punch, your cross is your right with that pivot turning in so that the right heel lifts off the ground, your right hip and your right shoulder turns towards the air, okay? So we're gonna go jab cross, but we're gonna go 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, back to 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, like a jab cross ladder, okay? So 10 for that speed, coming back, 20, 30, 40, 50. So let's begin, and you can use your own little stopwatch or timer that you want, okay? So we're gonna begin right now with that jab cross. So let's go 10. So 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, and you're coming back to your face. 22, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, and then pause in between. Helps you go faster and faster for 30, 40, then 50, and back to 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, okay? And just because I can't see you guys should still push yourself to go as fast as you can without dropping those hands the entire time. Try your best. It's only gonna be, you have another like 55 seconds, okay? Because these rounds are gonna be a little bit shorter, so just push yourself as long as you can. You have the next 45 seconds, okay? So keep going with this 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. We're trying to go for speed here, okay? It's not really obviously for power, so go as fast as you can, extending out, coming back to your face, palms are down, okay? Keep going. You can even go into that 60, maybe 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, you know? But this is your last 20 seconds now, so you need to push yourself a little bit more, coming back to your face, keeping those elbows by your body as you do this, okay? Keep pushing it, and we're gonna go, let's go into our non-stop jab cross starting right now. You have 10 seconds here in your non-stop, just go. As fast as you can, maybe you're looking at yourself in the mirror, just pump it out, okay? Push yourself, breathe, exhale, And then once that round ends, we're gonna go into our bicycles right now. So let's go to our bicycles. Your opposite hand is still, opposite elbow still touching the opposite knee. This is your little active rest, guys. So you can always use these active rests as a chance to relax, breathe, take some water, or go straight into those bicycles, okay? If you want to keep moving throughout this exercise, that's what I'm going to recommend, okay? So 5 more seconds, and then we're going to go into our next round. It's going to be a jab, left hook, left up, cross, starting right now. So jab, left hook, left up, cross, okay? It's a double left punch to begin. Jab, hook, uppercut, cross, okay? So that jab is straight, coming back to your face. You're turning your hips. You're still bringing your thumb up, palms facing you. Hook, up, cross, okay? Those are the movements. Start it up. Jab, hook, uppercut, cross. So use those pivots whenever you need to. Uppercuts, now you can kind of hip upwards, but those hooks, you're still turning those hips, okay? So you have less than a minute now to do that round. And in our little break, I'll tell you what to do. It's gonna be another ab exercise. We also did that in conditioning. Just keep pushing. If you wanna go a little bit harder, thrust those hips a little bit more, do so. Jab, left hook, right hook, uppercut, cross, okay? As you keep doing this, you'll feel it more in your arms by staying up there and not dropping at all. Keep it working. You have 35 seconds now. Let's see if you double up that hook. So jab, left hook, right hook, left hook, right hook, left uppercut, cross, okay? So 4 hooks in your combination for the next 20 seconds. So keep going. If you want to increase those hooks again, you can do so, okay? Keep going, keep those hands up. Stay motivated. You have 10 more seconds, and then for that little break, we're gonna go into our X-ups. So you now have 5 seconds, and then we're going to our X-ups, where your legs are out wide, arms are out wide on the ground. Starting right now, let's go into those X-ups. Opposite hand is still touching that opposite foot. And maybe now that you have some weight on your hands, it'll make it a little bit more difficult. So really inhale when you're down there, exhale, and reach towards the opposite foot. And you know you can always hug in your knees or hold that position. Just try your best to stay moving here. Or again, this is your chance to take that little break, okay? Keep going here, and then for our next round, we're gonna go into a cross left hook, right front kick, left front kick. So 2 punches, 2 kicks, ready? Start again. Cross hook, right front kick, left front kick, and that is it, okay? So cross, left hook, right front kick, left front kick. During those front kicks, your hands definitely still stay up, and you're still pushing with the balls of your feet here, imagining like there is a bag in front of you. Push as hard as you can, lean back, squeeze your abs, okay? So push, because then we're gonna start adding in a squat in between those front kicks, ready? So cross, left hook, right front kick, squat into that left front kick, okay? Keep going here. You can add in more squats. You can add in a jump squat, whatever you want to make things a little bit harder on yourself. 50 more seconds, okay? Let's go a little bit quicker every single time so we can do a little bit more combinations, because now you have 40 seconds. So cross left hook, kick, squat into that kick. Get lower and lower into your squat positions. And like I said, if you have a mirror, use it. So just to make sure you really are getting low in your squats, okay? 28 more seconds. Let's go, guys. Get ready for our next little ab set during our little rest, okay? So keeping those hands up, just keep pushing those imaginary bags with the balls of your feet. Let you go into those sit-ups in the next 10 seconds, okay? Get ready, get set, and let's go into our sit-ups right away. So once again, your legs can be out straight or they're bent. Just come up, punch, punch, come up, punch, punch. Not using the momentum of your arms to come up for your abs, okay? Do these sit-ups a little bit more. Challenge yourself. Try to do 50. You have like 15 more seconds. Do 50 or do 30. Okay, whatever you can do with these sit-ups. Keep going. 10 more seconds. Quickly grab that water right now because we're going to go into our next set, which is going to be a right knee, jab, cross, left hook. So that's only one leg. Okay, so right knee, jab, cross into that left hook. That is it. So right knee, jab, cross, into that left hook, okay? Those 3 punches, you know it well, is jab, cross, extend out, and then that left hook. With that right knee, just act like you're thrusting into somebody's stomach there, okay, with that knee. Really squeeze at the top is getting the ab workout as well, okay? and then jab, cross, left hook. Keep going here for the next less than like 60 seconds now, okay? Right knee, jab, cross, left hook. Keep working it out, and then we're gonna get into our, again, little abs set for a little break. So if you wanna add in 4 jab, cross, left hook now, you can. So it's a right knee, 1, 2, 3, 4, into that left hook, you can, okay? Always think about how you wanna challenge yourself. If you wanna add more, you can add more. But now you have your last 30 seconds. Keep pushing, guys. And we're gonna get into our left knee on the next round, okay? So you have 20 more seconds, and we're gonna go into our exhales for our little break. So keep pushing. Maybe you're up to 6 jab, cross, left hook with that right knee to start it off with. During that right knee, again, you wanna keep those hands up. You really wanna thrust it and squeeze everything there, okay? Those abs, those legs, squeeze and kick with that right knee. 5 more seconds, and then we're gonna go into our bicycles again, starting right now. Let's go back to those bicycles. Maybe you wanna go a little bit quicker now. Maybe you wanna hold one side for 3 seconds each and really squeeze at each side. Again, trying to reach the outside of that knee with the opposite elbow. You can do so, okay? Or for the next 10 seconds, now's the time to relax, grab that water, okay? Keep going, and then for our next round, we're gonna go into 2 punches and then 2 kicks. It's gonna be a right hook, right uppercut, so that's a double right punch. Start it up. So right hook, right uppercut, left knee into that right front kick. So that's 2 punches, 2 kicks. Right hook, right uppercut, left knee into that right front kick. So you're doing the other knee now, okay? One more time on this side, right hook, coming back to your face, right uppercut, left knee into that right front kick. Whenever you're doing a double punch, you know to always come back to your face first and then extend out for the other punch. In this case, you're pivoting on both of those punches. Now you have your last 60 seconds in this round. So you can add in a few more punches. Maybe you want to go into double punches, double kicks like always, but just keep doing as many as you can, okay? Then right hook, right uppercut, left knee into that right front kick. Always act like you're actually punching a bag, okay? Don't act like, oh, this is just the air and taking it easy. Go as hard as you can for those punches and those kicks. You have 30 more seconds, guys. And then for that little break, we're gonna go back into our X-up. So get ready for that, okay? Let's keep going, breathe, exhale. Don't take any breaks yet, because once this like 15 seconds is over, then you can take your break or go into those X-ups. That's your chance. But right now, you're gonna just go through as many combinations as you can before the buzzer rings, okay? You have 5 more seconds. We're gonna go back into our X-ups starting right now. Let's go. X-ups, back set, X shape. And this time, maybe your legs can finally stay up. Come up and reach, come up and reach the opposite leg. Keeping those legs as straight as possible and those arms. Or again, 15 more seconds, get that rest, okay? And then our next round is gonna be our last round. So be prepared for that. If you wanna go the hardest you can go at our last round, you can do so. So for our last round, we're gonna go 4 punches, left front kick, and then our right knee, okay? So jab, cross, that's your 4 punches. Left front kick, right knee, okay? So 4 jab, cross, left front kick, right knee. Again, guys, 1, 2, 3, 4, as fast as you can, just like you did in that first round. Go quick, okay? There's all your energy put into this right now. That left knee and then that right front kick to end it. You can do this, guys, because then I'm gonna throw in some random burpees because it is our last round and we like to do that. So ready? We're gonna go into those burpees in 3, 2, and 1. You can begin. Let's go. For 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Back to that combination. Give me 6 jab cross now. So 6 into that left knee and then our right front kick, okay? All right, let's go. It's your last 45 seconds before we go into our speed round, okay? So give it all you got. Give me more energy. Maintain that energy. Give me more power maybe. Thrust those hips a little bit more. Give me 8 jab cross to start, okay? Let's go. 8 jab cross, straight arms coming back to your face. Try not to have your elbows bent the entire time. Extend out. Palms are still down. And give me non-stop burpees. Ready? For 5. Let's go. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Okay, back to it. You have 20 more seconds, and then we're gonna get into our speed round. So get ready. Our speed round is just gonna be non-stop hooks, okay? We're gonna go body hooks. We'll add in some head hooks as well, but Give me everything you got in those jab crosses for that last round, and that left front kick, right knee. A few more seconds, and speed round. So go into your non-stop hooks, guys. Non-stop hooks, you're still coming back to your face. You can slow it down just to make sure that you're really coming back and you're turning your hips the whole time, and then maybe go throw in some high ones so your elbows are up, getting face level. Head hooks, okay? Alternate, alternate, body, body, head, head, body, body. You have 10 more seconds now. This is it. Go faster and faster. Let's go. Push it. Use those hips. You have 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Okay. Woo. So we made it past this background. So we're going to start our last thing, okay? For this, I would take off my gloves. We're going to go into our push-ups, right? So we're going to go into those ladder push-ups. So it's going to be 2, 4, 6, 8, and then back to 2, 4, 6, 8, okay? I won't make you do 10. But of course, you can do this on your knees if you need to. You can begin right now. Let's go. So 1, 2, and then take a little break. 1, 2, 3, 4, and take that break. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Take that break. 1, 2, 8, and then back to 2, 4, 6, 8. Okay, so you can do it. All right, easy peasy, no problem there. So you have 40 more seconds. Try to do as many sets as you can. Maybe get back to 2, like 4 times. Okay, 2, 4, 6, 8. Not 10. 2, 4, 6, 8. Back to 2, 4, 6, 8. That little break in between, and just pump it out. Okay. Few more seconds. You have 25 more seconds. I hope you guys did at least maybe 3 sets of that already, okay? And remember, that's the last thing we're doing before we get into our stretches. So kill out the upper body. We want to be sore, and we'll stretch it out after. So you have 10 more seconds now. 2, 4, 6, 8 push-ups. Maybe diamond push-ups, wide arm push-ups, whatever you want, okay? 3 more seconds. 2 and 1. Okay, you made it. This is it. Congratulations. So you're gonna get into your child's pose so we can really stretch out those arms, okay? Your knees are out wide, your hands are straight out in front of you. You wanna push down so that those shoulders, that chest is getting closer and closer towards the ground. Move your hands towards the left, get that side stretch. And then move your hands towards the right, get that side stretch, but always focus on pushing down your hips towards that heel. And then maybe back in the middle. And then legs out wide. You can reach towards your right leg. Towards that left leg. Down in the middle. Grab your hands behind you, pull them forward. Shake out that upper body, so roll forward, roll it back, hug yourselves, up and down, up and down. Good job, guys. We made it together. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. And if you didn't, I'm sorry. Okay, all right. So, see you next time. Have a good one.